His name instilled terror in the hearts of the Crusader kings of Europe, until the wives and children of those kings came to him, begging for amnesty and safety. He is the great Sultan Abu Yusuf Yaqub ibn Yusuf Al-Mansur Al-Muwahhadi. He personally led the Muslims in Al-Andalus in the immortal Battle of Alarcos, Al-Arak, achieving victory in Shaban of the year 591 Hijri, 591 AH, corresponding to the year 1195 AD, 1195 CE. The number of the Crusader army was 250,000 fighters, 250,000, and in another account, 300,000 fighters, 300,000. The Muslim army was 70,000 horsemen, 70,000. The Muslims began the battle under the command of Al-Mansur, preceded by the white banner of the Almohads inscribed with, "There is no God but God, Muhammad is the messenger of God, and there is no victor but God." They swore an oath not to leave the battlefield, even if it meant their end. Sultan Al-Mansur descended personally, without his army, in rare courage, and began walking through all the tribes and ranks, saying, "Renew your intentions and prepare your hearts." The Castilians resisted fiercely until most of them were killed. Alfonso fled the battlefield to Toledo, his capital. In the worst of states, he shaved his head and beard, lowered his cross, and vowed not to sleep on a mattress, nor approach women, nor ride a horse or a beast, until he exacted revenge. Ibn Khaldun mentions the number of Crusader casualties as 30,000, and Ibn al-Athir makes them 46,000, with 13,000 prisoners, 13,000. Sultan al-Mansur completed his advance into the lands of the Kingdom of Castile, storming and capturing the fortress of Ruba, Calatrava la Vieja, the cities of Trujillo, Peñafiel, Binafenti, Malagon, Caracuel, Cuenca, and Talavera fell, all located near Toledo, the capital of Castile. The Sultan then marched his army toward the capital and laid siege to it. The Muslims used mangonels, siege engines, and nothing remained but its conquest. Al-Makari reports on the results of that siege, saying, "The mother of Alfonso, along with his daughters and wives, came out to him," meaning Al-Mansur. "They wept before him and asked him to spare the city for their sake. He was moved with compassion, granted them the city, bestowed upon them money and jewelry of great value, returned them honorably, and pardoned them after having the power to conquer." He returned to Cordoba and stayed there for a month, distributing the spoils. Envoys from Alfonso came to him seeking peace, so he reconciled with him and granted the people safety for the duration of the truce. And this was considered one of the Sultan al-Mansur's great mistakes. May God have mercy on him. It is also remarkable that Sultan Salah ad-Din Yusuf ibn Ayyub in the east and Sultan Abu Yusuf Yaqub Al-Mansur in the west were contemporaries. The decisive Battle of Hattin came, followed by the great Battle of Alarcos. Salah ad-Din was in the east, and Abu Yusuf was in the west. Hattin in the east and Alarcos in the west. Their era was truly an era of Islamic triumph.